Hey everybody, this is Brad Bruce and I'm here with
Jace Marsiglia.
And you're listening to the 5195 podcast.
Hello!
I was waiting to see what you were going to do.
Hello out there! From way the fuck over here.
Where are you?
I'm back in the Michigan. But not for long.
Not for long.
Yeah.
So what's been going on out there?
Oh, just work and work.
Mm-hmm. And?
Oh, man, that's about it. I mean, I got out and did a little something last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's probably the first time I've just gotten out and hung with a buddy for a while. And
oh, fuck yeah.
Me and my buddy Brian, who I've talked about on the show, who's a big fan.
Nice.
You know, when we hung out, he was like, dude, I've been just hopping around listening to episodes and they've been cracking me up. He says one of his favorite things that he hears is our Richard drop. Oh, fuck. He's just like, it kills me every time. I'm like, fucking awesome. Love it.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's great. So that was cool. And
yeah, what'd you guys do?
We went out to eat, went to a place called Bubba's.
Okay.
And no relation to Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know. It was kind of like just reminded me of like a Applebee's, Red Robin.
All right.
You know, just kind of like a whatever the fuck you want kind of place. You could get a burger, pizza, pasta, whatever, you know.
Right.
So we did that and caught up for a while, and then we hustled across the street and did something that I personally, and you can attest to this, was not prepared to do this year.
Mm-hmm.
And went and seen the new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. And obviously I was with you when the trailer dropped.
Right. And remember, I couldn't watch it.
You couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
I watched it and was kind of like, meh.
You even said, give it some time, watch it, and then let me know.
Yeah. And it was just kind of one of those deals where I wasn't impressed. And then a couple of months later, they released the full trailer. Still wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
You know, I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. And then the reviews started to trickle in, which is ironic because you and I don't listen to reviews.
No.
It was getting stellar reviews. Currently has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's crazy.
Which is insane.
That's
you know,
fucking crazy.
Because again, this was like nobody was clamoring for a new Naked Gun.
No. It came out of nowhere.
It did. And without Leslie Nielsen, it almost felt like sacrilege. It was like, why even, or the inclusion of the Zucker brothers.
Exactly.
You know, obviously Jim Abrams has passed since then, but,
right.
You know, there's no involvement by the Zuckers. And I watched an interview with David. He was pretty bitter about it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one. You actually sent that to me.
Yes.
And you know what's crazy? And after you sent that to me, it even made it more strong, the feeling of, I don't want to see this fucking movie.
Same, because I'm like, well, now Paramount or whoever's behind it is frosting out the guy who created it, which is just, that's Hollywood politics. Everyone knows it. But I was just kind of like, well, if he's not even involved, I don't know how much I want to get, you know.
Yeah.
So I was very, 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 very blah about it. And because obviously we've talked before, Airplane, Top Secret, and Naked Gun are like, to me, 3 of the funniest movies ever made.
Yeah, I agree.
They're hysterical. And I'm like, don't touch them.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had 20 years of straight shit.
Yes.
For spoofs. You know, it's like nobody knows how to do it anymore.
Right.
And I'll even go on record and say, even Zucker wasn't cranking out good spoofs outside of his, you know, Naked Gun series and all that.
Right.
Because I'm also not a fan of the Scary Movie series.
Mm-hmm.
And he did at least 2 of them. And I was like, they're better than the ones that he didn't do, but they still were like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not even sure if Zucker would have been the guy to go. Like, it should have just been dead. Should have just been left alone.
Agreed.
And like I said, the reviews started to trickle in. Everyone's going nuts over it. And I'm like, is there potential here? Like, is this really going to be a thing? And then you dropped, to me, the nail on the coffin. And it was a TikTok from Leslie Nielsen's niece.
Yeah.
Who said not only would it have made her uncle laugh, but it touched her how many people were there to support it.
Mm-hmm.
And got emotional talking about it. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, this girl grew up with like my comedic icon.
Yeah.
And she's giving it the stamp of approval. So I finally just, I've been looking for a reason to hang out with Brian, for months. It's just schedules, family, all that stuff.
Right. And
I finally just said, dude, if you've got a free day next week, let's just go see Naked Gun. Let's just do it. Let's just bite the bullet. Because I'm pretty sure he was as ambivalent about it as I was.
Yeah.
We both grew up on these movies, and he was kind of like, So me, you, and him all had like-minded feelings about it.
Mm-hmm.
We go see it, and within the first 10 minutes, I was laughing more than I thought I would. And by the end of it, I was like, fuck, that was a good movie. It's a fucking funny movie, dude.
Yeah, wow.
And it's our humor. I was so worried it was going to get like the Meet the Spartans, Not Another Teen movie.
God.
Just the shit that's been churned out on us for like 20-something years.
Right.
And no, it was the Zucker brothers brand. It was, it's stupid.
Yeah.
And it wasn't stupid, oh, we have to make fun of this scene or that scene of a movie. There's no real movie spoofs in it.
Okay.
There's no real pop culture.
Well, that's good, actually. That's good.
Which makes it kind of timeless.
That's exactly.
Because obviously, as much as I love Airplane and Hot Shots and stuff like that, Airplane was making fun of an era that was like disaster movies.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Shots was making fun of Top Gun and Rambo.
Yep.
So to have the Naked Gun movies, yeah, they might poke fun at something going on in the zeitgeist, but it was mostly just he's a stupid cop and this is a weird world we're living in.
Right.
Yeah. And that's exactly what Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson did with this. Like, they were Leslie Nielsen and Priscilla Presley.
That's crazy.
And it's that kind of dichotomy. Pam Anderson, she's in like her middle age now, and she's not Baywatch Pam Anderson anymore. She still looked pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was like, is she going to bring something to it like Priscilla did? She did. Yes.
Wow.
Liam Neeson, I'm like, this is the guy who's made pretty much a career out of playing badasses in action movies.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to have the deadpan sense of humor? Yes, he played it like he would a Taken movie.
Yeah.
Just, saying stupid shit.
That is crazy, man.
It's absolutely crazy. And Brad, I kid you not right now, hand to God, there's a sequence I'm not going to ruin for you, but it involves a snowman.
Okay.
That had me laughing so fucking hard my stomach hurt. And a genuine, honest to God, I don't remember the last time in a theater I laughed so hard my stomach hurt.
Wow.
And this sequence was so fucking unhinged and stupid that it just kept getting worse and worse, and I was fucking dying, bro.
Oh my God.
So, I mean, like, even if the movie was, like, simmering at, like, a 60-70% funny.
Yeah.
There were one or two scenes where I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to remember that for a long time. That was just so fucking retarded.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. The bad guy in this movie, played by, I forget his name. It's Angelica Houston's brother. He was like the main vampire in 30 Days a Night. He's the bad guy in this, and obviously in these movies the plot is superfluous. You don't even have to care. But
yeah,
he stole from a bank, which is mostly the teaser they showed was like this bank heist and Frank Drebin thwarting it, you know?
Right.
Well, they steal out of a bank vault something called the plot device.
Okay.
And
wow.
So he has the plot device literally in his hand.
Fucking
and if you remember the first Naked Gun, Ricardo Montalban had this thing, like a little keychain that would cause people to become assassins.
I didn't say Bob Marley, but yeah, no, keep going.
It was. How did I fuck it up? It is Ricardo Montalban?
Yeah, but I don't think there's an L.
Did I say blonde?
You did.
Fuck.
It's okay.
He's Ricardo blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Just say Mr. Rourke.
And he had this thing that, like, when he would click it, it would turn people into assassins to assassinate the queen, you know.
Uh-huh.
It's along those lines where if he activates the plot device, everybody on Earth will go fucking nuts and kill each other.
That's fucking great.
It's stupid, you know.
Oh.
So the entire point of the movie is Frank trying to get the plot device and thwart this guy's plan.
Okay.
And that's it. You know, like the guy, he killed this guy, you know, and it turns out to be Pam Anderson's brother. So she's involved. She's like pretty much running her own thing, and her and Frank keep intercepting, you know.
Yeah.
And that's essentially it. That's the plot. It's just a lot of stupid jokes in between and some funny shit.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm either going tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what you think.
Yeah. Because I wasn't going to go. And then even, you know, because I'm a fucking sucker for all these popcorn buckets and shit that they sell.
Yeah.
And
I saw your Galactus.
Oh, yeah, dude. Fuck. Wait till you see it in person. Jesus Christ. It was so funny seeing Tina carry this fucking thing. We went because she was dying to see How to Train Your Dragon, the live action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I was like, holy shit, it's going out. We better go now then. Because it's like, it's leaving the theater.
Oh, already? Okay.
Yeah. So and it's been out for a while though.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. We went and they had the Galactus popcorn bucket. And I was like, holy shit, that's fucking cool. I want to get one.
It looks like it lights up too.
It does. Yeah. The eyes light up.
That's so fucking rad.
And it's funny because like that's all I had to say around Tina was like, oh my God, I want one of those. So I get my soda and I go over and then I see her walking away from the counter with this fucking massive popcorn bucket. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I had to go put it in the trunk of the car because it was so big. Like,
no, the trunk?
Yeah. Like, I was not going to take this inside the theater. And anyone that does and eats popcorn out of it, the people sitting next to them are going to be fucking annoyed because this thing is intruding the space on the people of either side of you because it's so big.
Oh, I've got to see this thing.
Oh, just wait till you see it, dude. It's like on my popcorn maker here because I'm like, I don't know where else to fucking put it. This thing is massive. But
yeah, you haven't made like your Marvel shrine yet.
No, not yet. But I'm piecing things together. Like and I got my eyes on certain things and stuff. But
that seems like a centerpiece kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no, totally, it is.
You know?
For sure. Then I found out that for Naked Gun, they're doing a beaver popcorn bucket.
Shut up.
Yeah, and then the cup is what I really want. It's the fucking single flashing red light from the top of the police car in the beginning of
the cherries, like in the opening credits kind of thing.
It's that on a fucking cup that lights up.
Oh god, that's fucking great.
Yeah, and I'm like, I gotta get this fucking thing. Like I'm so stupid, but I'm like, if they're doing that kind of shit for the movie, I gotta see this movie.
Honestly though, to people like us, that is iconic.
Exactly. Absolutely.
And I will tell you, I'm just going to tell you now so you're not disappointed. It doesn't start with that.
Oh, really? I was, okay.
I was like, oh, man, you know, because to me, it's not a Naked Gun movie until you see the siren driving through people's houses and shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
So, but to give you the relief, when the movie's over and the credits start rolling, stick around.
Okay.
And it's a montage of like the first three movies.
Oh,
siren going through houses, water parks, roller coasters,
Yes.
So it's not, they didn't do any new ones for it, but it's definitely there.
Cool.
The theme is there.
Oh, good. Okay. Because that is an
I mean,
iconic theme.
It is, and I was worried about that too. I'm like, are they just, because the previews kept doing, that's the sound of the police, that shit.
And that was like, driving me crazy every time I would hear that.
Because I'm like, no, we're not doing this. And, like literally after the title card, you hear like the Ira Newborn Drebin theme.
Oh, man.
So I mean, it's a Naked Gun movie. They really did fucking good.
Wow.
And they even have Drebin Jr.'s inner monologue.
Uh-huh. Oh, no way.
You know how you would hear Frank just thinking things through and shit? And he said every time he sees Pamela Anderson, he finds a way to describe her body.
Okay.
And like one of them was like, she was put together, head, neck, shoulders, and arms, just the way I like it, And at one point, and apparently this line has gone viral, he said, and she's got an ass that would make a toilet beg for the brown.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I think the second time he checks her out, he goes, and she's got this butt that just says, hey, look at me, I'm a talking butt. But it's like, it's stupid, but it's like our stupid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I had to give Neeson credit. I wasn't sure if he could pull it off. He fucking did. Pam Anderson, she fucking pulled it off. Whoever the guy is playing Ed Hawkins, I don't recognize him.
Okay.
But he's supposed to be George Kennedy's kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was great, whoever he was. He's not one that I'm familiar with, but he was funny. He was a good sidekick, whatever. Lots of visual gags you got to look in the background for.
Nice.
Just little throwaway shit, like obviously, cold cases.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's taking stuff out of cold cases and it's like a meat locker. At one point while Frank's walking through police squad headquarters, like in the background, you see an officer literally walking 2 toddlers through the police station carrying their lemonade stand like they like they were operating without a license or something.
Wow.
It's that kind of stupid, and it's exactly what you and I hoped it would be.
I am so shocked to hear this out of your mouth. I'm actually excited too.
No, that's why I wanted to wait till the show just so I could admit it on record. I was not cheerleading this thing. I was not happy about it.
Yeah.
And damned if it's probably the most fun I've had at the theater with a comedy in a long time. Yeah,
that's so insane to hear.
It's refreshing. And it's something that I know a lot of people, because I would skim reviews. I would mostly just be like, oh, wow, full tomato.
Yeah.
And just kind of skim the little byline. But one of the things that people said when I was like actually sitting and reading reviews after watching it was just the communal experience of a packed theater laughing at the same time, and how we don't get that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Most comedies don't do great.
Yeah.
And you certainly, I personally, I'm a hard, as much as we laugh and as much as I laugh at just about everything, it feels like, I'm such a fucking comedy snob. Like, if it doesn't make me laugh, I'm not in. I'm not engaged.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to laugh out loud, I mean, because I'll enjoy a comedy and be like, yeah, that was pretty funny, and I might not have actually laughed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll get to the end of the movie and be like, yeah, that was pretty good, whatever.
Right,
but to get a good belly laugh out of me,
that's crazy.
And like I said, without any spoiler whatsoever, all I'm saying, fucking Snowman.
I can't
That's
wait.
it. Like I wish someone would fucking upload the video to YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
even if it gets taken down tomorrow. I just want to see the snowman sequence again. I'm like, it was such an unhinged moment that I was like, oh my fucking God, this is what I'm going to relate the movie to forever.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Super,
Wow.
super goddamn funny.
Do you think, I don't think he had anything to do with the writing, but do you think like Seth MacFarlane being involved it helped?
It had to have, because I watched an interview with him, and I'm not a diehard Seth guy.
Yeah, me either.
I don't really watch Family Guy or American Dad or any of that stuff.
I watched the first couple seasons and, I was like, okay, I can't keep watching the same shit over and over again.
No, and that was the thing. It was one of those shows that I was like, it kind of beats the same joke into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And like, people, I remember people trying to show me the Peter fighting the chicken.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it for the first time and going, it's a 20-minute show and this was 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, was it just a tough day at the office? You're like, let's just have a 10-minute fight scene and take the day off.
Right.
I was just like, that's not comedy to me. That's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, even his involvement, I'm kind of like, if this is just going to be Family Guy, then no.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about, honestly.
No, it turns out, I mean, I don't know how big his hand was in it. He's like the executive producer.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't direct it. It was a guy named Akiva who was part of The Lonely Island.
Okay.
They're the guys who do the digital shorts on SNL, like Jizz in My Pants,
Mm-hmm.
Threw It on the Ground, shit like that, Dick in a Box.
Yeah.
So it's his movie, and it's got that kind of feel, like it's that kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's coming from two people who grew up on Naked Gun like we did and was like, we have one shot to do this, and if we fuck it up, it's toast.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna, and I really feel like they tried hard and they did it.
God, it gives me hope, man.
It does. I thought it was, like I said, I couldn't believe it. I had a blast with it, and I genuinely think you will too.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be very surprised if you hit me up tomorrow and you were like, I didn't even break a smile.
Yeah. No, what's crazy is one of the things that after I sent you that TikTok of his niece, I also saw an interview with Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson.
Okay. Yeah.
And the guy asked him, how did he stay so deadpan through the whole thing?
Okay.
And fucking Liam Neeson said, I thought of my dead mother. And he said it so deadpan, I was like, oh my God.
You would think of your dead mother if you're like shooting Titanic, you're trying to drudge up some tears. I thought of my dead mother.
I was like, wow, there might be something here, and then when I saw his niece's TikTok and she was almost crying,
Yeah, you could tell she was choked up over it.
Yeah. What's funny about her is that like I've talked to her a few times on TikTok just about her uncle.
No shit.
And she's been so receptive, and she's, very gracious, when people pay compliments and stuff, and she's like, no, you don't have no idea how lucky I consider myself that I was, his niece,
For sure.
And I was like, I said, he was like everyone's uncle, honestly, and she was just like, oh my God, that's so sweet,
Yeah.
But, when it got her blessing, I was like, okay, all right. And then I started hearing other things. And then, then when you were like, oh, I'm going Tuesday, I'm like, fuck, it hooked him. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I got to go see this movie too.
Yeah. I feel like I went down the same rabbit hole you did.
Yeah.
Where it was like, I was almost looking for reasons not to go. And I kept hitting the wall. It was like, every time I think I've found an avenue where I'm like, oh yeah, this will be the reason I can save some money. It's like, no.
Yeah, me too.
This person liked it. That person liked it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But then I had to remind myself, one of my lifelines was the fact that I'm still in the minority. I do not like Scary Movie. Okay. Scary Movie was a massive hit.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone liked it. Critics liked it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting over here like, you're spoofing a movie that was already spoofing slasher movie. This is lazy.
Right.
I didn't understand it. And I was like, is that what's going on here? Like, is it just people who aren't used to 80s, 90s spoofs? You know what I mean? Like this is like, it's a breath of fresh air that they never knew existed prior to them.
Right.
And that was my logic. I'm like, well, Scary Movie was a massive hit and I fucking don't like it, you know? And I right up until sitting in the theater, that was my mindset. I'm praying to God, don't be fucking Scary Movie. Please don't be Scary Movie. And like I said, 10, 15 minutes in, I'm like, I can already tell that they're not going there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like this seems like the old college try.
Yeah.
Me. And one of the things I almost felt myself sigh with relief was, and this is such a minute detail, but this goes all the way back to the Police Squad series from 82, was the fact that the door that says Police Squad, one or the other, the police or the squad, is backwards. And it was there.
Oh, really?
Yes, because that was always, you either noticed it or you didn't. No one pointed it out.
Yeah.
That one side says police normal, and then the other one says like squad facing out the way it should. Yeah. Meaning that police would be backwards from the hallway.
Right.
That was always there in the Naked Gun movies and the Police Squad show. It was just something you had to notice, and if you didn't, whatever.
Yeah.
When Liam Neeson and his partner walk into Police Squad for the first time, and I saw the door with the fucked up labeling, I was like, oh my God. I was like, they even did that, you know, and I was just like, these are people who were looking. Yeah. You know what I mean? And, and as officially, Weird Al has been in all 4 Naked Gun movies.
No fucking way.
No joke. They found a way to shoehorn him in, and that's 4 for 4 for Weird Al.
How cool.
4.5 if you count his theme to Spy Hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, but yeah, Weird Al's always been peppered into these movies. And
God, they really made this movie for us 80s kids, didn't they?
I feel like they did, and I don't know if there's a bigger compliment. Yeah. Than to say that, yeah, it was made by people like you and I who would be like, we can't fuck this up. Right. And I don't think they did. And by all accounts, between box office and critics, this could be the beginning of a new trilogy, possible. Wow, that's amazing! Holy shit! So yeah, it's got my blessing, dude. Go enjoy it. Yeah. Support it. Just have a good time with it. It's not going to blow you through the theater, right? And it's not as good as Naked Gun 1 through 3, but it's like, wow. Okay.
It stands on its own, though.
It stands on its own, and I did not have a bad time at all. I really enjoyed the movie beginning to end. Fuck yeah. And they even put the funny little shit in the credits.
Oh, they did?
You remember, I don't know if you remember in the credits, it's not so much credit cookies like Marvel or whatever. But right. They would put text in there that had nothing to do with anything. Yeah,
just random shit. Just funny sayings, just bizarre shit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's a fucking eye exam.
Oh my God. See? Okay, so, wow, they fucking get it. Because
they got it.
That's what the deal with these movies were, is they were just random.
That's the thing. Yeah, and that's what I feel like is what was killing spoofs, was they were trying too hard to make fun of everything going on right now. And worse than that, they would repeat everything going on right now and then just like add a fart joke. Yeah. That's not comedy. That's not even writing. I'm like, the genius of these movies was coming up with something absolutely absurd, like a chalk outline on water. Yes. Or, you know, a crime scene where there's chalk outlines on the ground and, there's an Egyptian hieroglyph.
Yeah. The randomness of it. Like just shit you're never going to think of. And it's like, oh shit, there it is.
No, and it's like we've said for years, you have to be exceedingly smart to make a movie that stupid. You know what I mean? Because I personally, as big a fan as I am, I don't think I could ever write a Naked Gun movie. Really? I don't think I've got it in me. I don't know if I have. I don't feel like I'm that quick. on paper, you know? So it's like, to me, I really admire people who can come up with just the dumbest shit
Yes.
and make it so fucking funny.
It's really clever. It's dumb, but it's clever.
It's clever and it's dumb, but it's like you said, it's random.
Yeah.
You're not seeing the joke tee up for them to hit it.
Absolutely.
It's just, well, there's the fucking joke. I didn't even realize he was going to do that, you know?
And then there's another joke on top of it. And then there's one behind it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's why I loved the Naked Gun movies.
Well, it was a comedy assault.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you didn't have time to recover.
Yeah.
You know,
I
2
think.
nights ago.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Naked Gun did it more than even the Airplane movies did.
It had to, because after Top Secret and Airplane, I feel like they got their rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Not that Airplane doesn't fire on all cylinders.
No.
Like Airplane and Top Secret are very fast-moving comedies.
Right.
But like with Naked Gun, they're like, all right, we already know who Frank Drebin is because of our series. We know what kind of humor people are going to expect from us. I feel like Naked Gun was them just going, all right, we got this.
Yeah.
You know, this is simple. I remember when the third one came out, 33 and a third, when Zucker didn't do it, it was Peter Segal.
Right.
And I didn't know him from anything. He hadn't done like Tommy Boy yet or My Fellow Americans, you know. So I didn't know him from anybody. And I remember thinking, this is going to suck.
Yeah.
It's not in the guy's hands anymore. And I think Naked Gun 33 and a third is probably funnier than 2.5.
I totally agree with that.
I mean, just the complete lampooning of Hollywood, the prison escape, making fun of Shawshank.
Yeah.
All of it. It's just, to me, the third one was such a great way to go out on a high.
Right.
And it wasn't even, Zucker's in it. He wrote it, you know, but it wasn't a Zucker film.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the ball was going to be dropped, it would have been then, you know, and it didn't. And I mean, I could make a case and say, you know, you could tell when it's not right by watching Wrongfully Accused or Spy Hard, which they're funny, but they reek of wannabe. And this Naked Gun doesn't feel like a wannabe. So I feel like we made the entire episode about Naked Gun. I apologize.
No, I'm glad you did because I was so scared. And
same.
Honestly, there isn't anyone else in my life that I would trust on this opinion than you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's anybody else in my family or friends or whatever who's just like, yeah, go see it. It's funny. I'd be like, yeah, but is it?
Right.
Because like I said, I'm a snob about this stuff. I hold those movies in such high regard.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would put it on the shelf next to the other ones.
Oh my God. That is a fucking giant compliment.
It is. I mean, I loved it.
Yeah. Cause I'm right there with you. I'm not the biggest McFarlane fan.
No.
You know, and I was like, oh, what's it going to be? You know, it's going to be over the top, crude humor. It's not going to be smart.
No. And they're going to beat a dead horse.
Yes.
And it's just not that funny. And I can't do the constant dick and fart joke thing. Even that gets old, you know. But there's dick and fart jokes in this movie. They're just, you know, they're spread out enough that you're
they're just snuck in to where it's like, oh shit, that's funny.
Right. Yeah.
They're not beating you over the head with the dick.
No, because I feel like that's all that they hung their fucking laurels on in like Scary Movie. It was like, if there's a bodily fluid, it's going to cascade across the screen at some point.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, because it was like they were doing in living color and they had to stay under a rating. And then the gloves were off and they're like, let's do everything derogatory and let's go as hard as we can.
Which sucks because In Living Color was so much funnier.
Exactly.
Like Scary Movie to me should have been like a home run. And it wasn't. It didn't feel like an In Living Color movie. It just
it didn't.
Like
it didn't at all.
You know, I felt like it should have just went right to video, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not a series that I cheer. You know, I just don't get behind it. But I do like this. Like, I don't own Wrongfully Accused. I don't own Spy Hard. You know, if they're on, I'll watch them for a few minutes. But
yeah, I don't think I own them either.
Because they're amusing. Yeah, it's almost impossible not to laugh at something Leslie Nielsen does,
Yeah.
but it's not every movie's repossessed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like there's ones that are like you get a chuckle or two, but I'm not sure I'd put them on the shelf next to Hot Shots or Top Secret,
Yeah.
because those are fucking hilarious too. I love
Mm-hmm.
Hot Shots,
Absolutely.
you
Absolutely.
know.
Yeah.
And I'll even go as far as to say this isn't Airplane 2,
Okay.
which isn't
Damn.
which isn't a horrible movie.
No, but it's just the same movie, just in space.
Well, that's what it is. You're laughing because you laughed at it before.
Mm-hmm.
You're like it's funny because the joke is still funny, but you didn't show me anything new.
Yeah. They just
It's
went
like
higher in the sky.
That's it. Yeah, it's like laughing at a mixtape of all your favorite jokes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a brand new album. It's greatest hits.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's none of that in this movie. There's no reinventing the wheel. There's no, hey, maybe we should do this because Naked Gun this or that did it.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, nothing like that. It's just new jokes, new stupid. Not all of them land. Some of them are groaners.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you said
but
that
it's-
too.
Yeah, I mean but it is a solid, in my rating, a solid 3 out of 4.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a good movie.
Hell yeah. Well, like I said, it's either going to be tonight or tomorrow. It's looking like tomorrow, but yeah, it's definitely going to be seen in the theater. That's for sure.
Have you been picking up any new movies lately?
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, I have. Holy shit. I have.
I've only got a handful, and one of them, has your Faces of Death come in yet?
Okay, dude, I want to fucking talk about this, and I'm glad you brought it up.
Okay.
So, I bought 2 because there was only 1,500 made.
Yeah, you told me. That's what made me jump off the seat.
Right. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get 2. One to open and just one to put up on a shelf. Just to look at,
Okay. Yeah.
I ordered mine before you got yours, and I was getting excited.
Yeah.
So they show up.
Mm-hmm.
They put them in a fucking giant box with one little go around of bubble wrap around both of them.
Oh, geez. So they're rattling around.
Yeah. So when I took them out, they were both loose in the case.
Yikes.
Yeah, both of them were.
And that's directly from Dark Sky.
Dark Sky. And here's the crazy thing. Any problems, any issues, just drop us a line. I did that, and they're fucking ghosting us.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me? Like,
Yikes.
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Not to mention, was it, sort of a fucking punch in the gut when you were like, the special feature was like, eh.
I'll admit this. I am trying to go completely Blu-ray or 4K.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever there's an upgrade to a movie I have on DVD, I'll buy the DVD and I'll buy the Blu-ray, the upgrade, and hawk the DVD.
Right.
Usually I give it to a relative or something to free up shelf space. But
yeah.
Faces of Death, that's not exactly the movie you just hand over to your cousin.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, so I got mine, and I was like, I was gonna upgrade to just the regular 30th anniversary Blu-ray for that, but this came out, and I'm like, okay, so I get this cool Steelbook. It's got the original VHS artwork. This thing looks cool. It really looks rad.
It does.
And I'm looking at bonus features, and it was like, there's only one new thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this better be good, because essentially I'm buying a 4K transfer and a new case, which we've talked before. Transfers are not enough for me to double dip.
Right.
So I get it. I pop it in. And by the way, mine came wrapped decently, but as soon as I took the case out, I could hear the disc rattling around.
Oh my God, you too.
Yeah. It wasn't even like in the spindle. Like,
yeah.
So I had to check it first for scratches, because who knows how long it's been rattling around, And it was fine, but it was like, ugh, to your point, I was kind of like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I pop it in and I go directly to that new feature. And it's a bunch of filmmakers, many of which I'll admit I don't know
Okay.
because they're all over the world. Like if I looked them up one by one, I'd probably be like, oh, okay, they did that movie or this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it was mostly a bunch of people I don't know talking about when they saw it for the first time,
Yeah.
the effect it had, and then kind of like looking back, what do I think now as an adult?
Right.
And some of them were really glib about it too. Like, I knew it was fake even as a kid, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
okay.
Why would you put that
You know what I
on
mean?
there?
I'm like, what's the point? You know?
Yeah.
Because that's literally why the movie is such an urban legend, is because it fooled everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it was almost one of those deals where unless you were boots on the ground for the making of it,
Yeah.
you weren't sure.
Yep.
And yeah, there's a few opinions on this thing that are like, yeah, I saw it when I was a kid, didn't know what the big deal was. And I'm like, what the fuck? That was annoying. It's like a 19-minute talking headpiece, and it's all through like Skype.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's not even like they sat these people down and had a discussion. It's, hey, when can you patch in?
God damn.
You know what I mean? It's like Skype. And obviously we're, 5 years past COVID?
Yeah.
I understood DVDs and Blu-rays that came out around that time when they couldn't get people in close quarters.
Yeah.
So you do every once in a while get a bonus feature where they're talking to someone via Skype. But this looked like when they're talking to people like on MSN or Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's not a bonus feature. That's a chat you had online. And it just pissed me off. And the thing is, John is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So the keeper of the keys is gone.
Yeah.
There's very few people willing to come forward and talk about these movies. Why isn't there a documentary about 2, 3, and 4?
Yeah.
Or why are we re-releasing the first one again when there's no high def 2, 3, and 4?
Exactly.
You know, with bonus features and whatnot. And I know we're going on a tangent here that we've been on before, but I just felt like this was not the fanfare it deserved for the upgrade it was supposed to be.
Right.
So I was disappointed. I'm glad I have it, but it was like, meh. It's not like a crown jewel the way the 30th was.
Fuck.
Because to me, the 30th was like, oh my God, we're getting commentaries. We're talking to the makeup guy. They've unearthed footage that's never been seen.
Yeah.
And it was like, for this one, they were like, yeah, we still have all that shit. But what does fucking Joe Blow in the Ukraine think of Faces of Death?
Oh my God, that's fucking terrible, man.
I mean, one of the people being interviewed is like a band member from some heavy metal band I've never heard of.
What the fuck?
And even he, like his generation, he's like, I found the Faces of Death, you know, like, I mean, he doesn't say this, but it was almost like, I found it like on YouTube or LimeWire. And I'm like, you don't even have the benefit of having gone to a store or holding the VHS, you know. And it's like, it felt like such a, I don't know, just such a gimme of a bonus feature.
God.
Like, it's the kind of thing that if I had to include it, it would be like an Easter egg.
Holy shit.
You know,
Yeah.
It didn't feel like anything. And when it was done, I was like, okay, well, I guess I paid $30 for a new case, because even that wasn't great.
Yeah.
You know, because the case is rad, you know, but I was pissed. I was very let down by that release.
Fuck, that's bad, dude.
Yeah. And I was, you know how excited I was. I was ready to go.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Because I mean, the other, I think they're calling them Dark Sky Selects or something like that. You know, they showered Adam Green's Hatchet series with new stuff.
Oh, good.
Texas Chainsaw's 50th got like a whole new thing. So I was like, okay, well, if they're going through the catalog, what are they going to do with this? And it was really kind of nothing. You know? So I'm not thrilled with it. But it's there. I have it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, what?
I got rid of the other one.
Why even do it if you're not going to do it right?
And that's the thing. I don't know how much it costed to get these people to talk
Mm-hmm.
via Skype.
Fuck, it sounds like it should have been free.
That's what I mean. It's like if it was like they're not going to give you the budget to do anything with this other than give it a Steelbook,
Yeah.
then I would have been like, no,
Yeah.
farm it out.
Seriously. Fucking
You know,
A.
let someone pay you for the licensing and have Severin or somebody put it out.
Yeah. It's like, Arna, why not talk to John's wife and see what she has?
Oh God.
You know?
It's just one of those deals where I'm like, why are we willing to put in more footwork than the people cranking these out?
Yeah, for real.
So it's a thumbs down for the release.
Yeah.
But again, I've got Faces of Death on Blu-ray. I guess I can't really bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
The previous release, the 30th anniversary, was where it was at.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know. Like I'm almost like, fuck, just get my money back on both of them.
For real.
But it's like,
honestly,
that is still a low number.
It is, but at the same time, it's if you were going to keep one for the aesthetic,
Mm-hmm.
put it up in the cabinet or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're just going to do that, I almost feel like go on the hunt for the original OG VHS.
Yes.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
let me tell you a story about that.
Okay.
Since we're on this subject. This has been something that has been stuck in my mind for the past 2.5 weeks now. So I actually found an original clamshell rental Faces of Death.
No way. Where?
Yes. Okay. On eBay.
Okay.
Part 1 and 2. They wanted $350 for them, for both of them.
Wow.
Yeah. And my fucking dumb ass debated. And then when I started looking into them, I was like, you know what? Let me just get them. They were gone.
Oh, no.
So when I decided to pull the trigger, they were gone. And it was both of them, just those both beautiful covers, the original VHS. I love part 1, but like part 2's VHS, the red one, that shirt you have.
Oh, with the surgeon.
Yes, that shit is so burned into my mind. Like,
it is.
You could walk into a video store and it was like a beacon. You know what I mean? Like it just that bright red case with that blue medical gown and the skeleton face holding the scalpel, and then like the levels of decomposition in the head. Holy shit. Yep. My God.
And I think what it is that cover he's pointing at you with a scalpel.
Yes.
And it feels like a challenge.
Yes.
He's just kind of like, I dare you to fucking watch this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what it always felt like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, I felt like that every time I'd pass those movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm even talking about the 90s ones that were in the purple cases.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Even those, it was like just the lurid Grim Reaper staring at you. It looked fucking rad.
Yeah, they did.
But it was like, I almost don't want to touch it.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Like the goddamn snake's going to jump off the cover and bite me,
Yep.
So it was just, there was something to it. And I have all 4 of those VHS.
Okay.
The purple ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like, if I was just going for that aesthetic, I do like I did with Creepshow last time I was out there. I bought the Warner Brothers clamshell.
Yep.
And that came over beautifully. It looks great up here with the other ones.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll probably have to do another one of these before you come out.
Sure.
I'll compile a list of some of the things that I did buy just so we could kind of talk about it, because the last couple of weeks have been kind of crazy. There's been deals that I'm just like, I can't pass it up. So I kind of went crazy. Yeah, like Barnes & Noble recently did the 50% off Criterion.
Yes.
So the one that I know for sure that I did get was the Godzilla, the Criterion, the Showa era.
Oh, the book?
Yeah, I got that thing. And it was funny because I actually had to drive from here down to the Grove in Hollywood to get it.
Really?
Because it was just not available anywhere. No Barnes & Nobles had it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's a funny little tidbit of info for you. So when me and Tina walk in and we go upstairs, because that one, I don't know if you've ever been to that one. It's like 3 levels. It's fucking massive. This Barnes and Noble is.
No. It's usually the same one we go to.
Okay, we're gonna have to take you to this one because it's fucking huge, dude. It's 3 levels. It's gigantic.
I think the only other one you took me to was when we went to it was a record store, and it was like right down the road from it. It was attached to a mall.
Oh, I think that's probably Burbank.
It might have been. I think it was it Empire Record? No.
That's a movie.
Rhino?
Atomic?
Maybe?
Atomic Records?
Was Atomic in a strip?
Yeah.
That might have been it.
Okay.
For some reason, that's the first one I thought of, but it didn't sound right. I don't know why.
But
we went to that Barnes and Noble's, like down the road from there.
Okay.
But that's the only other one you've taken me to. That's not.
Okay. We'll have to go to this one in the Grove.
Okay.
It's fucking crazy. It's the only reason I go there. The other stores were like, nah. I just like the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
But no, we walk in and we go to the top where the top floor where the movies are at, and I see this girl walk by, and it is the same girl that Richard was flirting with that day at the one out here. You know. You know. And I was like, oh shit. And so we ended up talking to her when we were leaving. I was like, oh my God, we came really far for this. And she's like, oh, where'd you come from? And we were like, oh, we came from, and she's like, oh, I used to live there.
No shit.
I was like, really? Oh, that's crazy. And then she's like, yeah, I moved out here and this and that. I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And I wanted to say, hey, you know, the guy from Boulevard Nights really has a thing for you.
I was going to say, I moved out here after some guy really invaded my territory.
Yeah. No, I did kind of go crazy, you know, over the last couple of weeks, and I bought a lot of movies. So,
okay.
You know, we could do a little media catch up just because,
I'm looking at my stack. I don't have a whole lot.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's do that next time. We'll just kind of here's what we got kind of a thing. So,
no, that'd be good. And I think I've heard from people they like that.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So, cool.
Yeah, we'll have to do a little catch up.
Fuck yeah. All right. Sounds good, man. Well, you got anything else?
No, I think that's it for now.
Hell yeah. Cool. Can't wait, man. Just a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Barely. So.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
And as of now, looks like just about a month and some change, or just under.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's gonna be rad.
Yeah. So I think we'll get a lot done.
Yeah, we will for sure. Fuck yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to be able to do them face to face.
Absolutely. It's gonna be a blast.
It is. All right, man. Well, until next time.
See you guys.